As you can see, we're downstairs now. We have the fermenter in the laundry room. And we got some head on that thing. Part of that's because of the Star San. But I gotta attribute a lot of that is due to that pump oxygenating the wort. Look at there. We're right around the 5.5 mark. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to attempt to aerate the wort. I got my head brewer Maggie. Maggie. She's going to watch me and she's going to supervise. And Louie is just going to continue to bark because that's what Louie likes to do. Okay. Now, the guy from White Labs said, go ahead and just shake this for about 45 seconds. Just keep splashing it. Just to aerate the sucker. We're going to continue to do it as much as we can. I've been really bad in the past about doing this step and also cooling my wort. Man, I wish that dog would shut up. But, I've got a buddy that brews beer. He went through these 2 simple steps. I think this really makes a difference in your beer. Lewis! Really shake that guy up. One thing I did forget was my sanitized airlock. I'll have to go put him on here pretty soon. I have to go find one and sanitize it. A lot of shaking. Okay. Today we're going to be using White Labs American Ale yeast. WLPL60. I normally don't make yeast starters. I'm a little leery about it right now. That's one thing I need to start doing. Basically, so I get a good, healthy start on the yeast. However, I am a little leery of doing that just to eliminate one more step that can cause some more infection to my beer. Let's go ahead and add this. Hopefully this guy won't squirt everywhere like it normally does. Oh, looks like we got that good. Go ahead and add a little bit. I want to shake this guy a little bit. Just to get, see all that sediments on the side of that? I want to shake that. Let's get that guy shook up. This is where I get my spraying from. See all those air bubbles in there? Yeah. Well, we got her right there. That looks like some good stuff. Dump that in there. Smells nice and yeasty. It's the best way to explain yeast. The way it smells is nice and yeasty. See if we can get the rest of that out of there. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do one last shake. As per Craig on CraigTube. Just get that stuff mixed in there so it's not sitting on top of all that foam. Then we'll put her on the cabinet get my sanitized airlock. We'll start fermenting. Note the time that it starts fermenting. We'll go from there. How does that guy look? Okay, let's go get the airlock. As you can see, I got my airlock on. A lot of people like to use sanitizer in there. I just bought me a cheap bottle of vodka. Just fill it up, get that airlock filled up to the fill line. Nothing will grow in this vodka. I mean, it's the cheap stuff. Push that on there. And we'll mark the time and let this guy ferment. Put that down there, it never gets drank. You guys want to see the difference between what we're talking about. Now, this guy is a little cloudy right now. It's not the greatest light down here. It's my oatmeal stout. Look at, I don't have very much in there. I mean, I probably only got a few, probably like 4 gallons in there, maybe 3.5 gallons. I don't know. We got a little bit of sediment on the bottom, as you can see. This guy should come out pretty clear. And there's the guy we did today, the pale ale. And look at all that, all those little protein things, or whatever those are called, floating around in there. I don't know if that gives you guys an idea of the color of this. We'll come back and revisit this in a few days. Do a couple more videos, and we'll see how this turns out. So we are just right underneath the 5.5 gallon mark. That's about what I want to do. That way I can fill up a full carboy next time instead of having this stuff happen to me. So we'll see ya. Keep brewing.